Wedding band guitarist, he's the best guitarist that you ever knew. Wedding band guitarist, he's got all the riffs. Man, yes, it's true. From blues to country, rock, pop to funk, he can play any style, and he ain't no drunk. Wedding band guitarist, feel his tasty licks as they're coming to you. Let's rock.
That's golden. Welcome to another episode of Wedding Band Guitarist, and today we continue our look at hip-hop songs that have guitar in them. And on this episode it is What's Golden by Jurassic 5. It doesn't really have guitar in it, as you would say, but it does have a riff in it which you can play on guitar. Your bass player in your band will also play the main riff, I presume, and if he's got a fuzz pedal, he can, get that low kind of organy sound. If you want to play along with him, this is how you do it. So it starts on the D string, and we're going from the 9th to the 10th on this half step. And then you're going back to the 8th fret. Okay, so that's the first little section there. So D string, 9th to 10th, and then to the 8th, and playing the 8th twice. And then we're moving 3 frets down. And that riff, you can play it a few different ways. I like playing it. So I'll play that section again for you from the beginning. One more time. Okay, now we go back to the starting position, 9 to 10 again. So you're going, and then on the 8th fret on the A string. Okay, so let's break that down. So 9 to 10 on the D, 8th fret on the A string, and then okay, so let's take that from the top, because it is a little bit tricky. You need to get your fingers around it, but once you've got it, it's easy. So it's a combination of these little half step runs and that kind of stuff. So I'll play it slow from the beginning. You can play along. Okay, got that bit? If not, you can rewind this and slow it down and have a look at that. You probably notice I've got a capo on, and you're probably, why has he got a capo on? It's basically to make it make the job easier for you if you're playing this song in a set with a band. It's just it makes it easier because you can then play the E minor. Obviously it's capo, but I'll refer to it as the chordal names in first position. So E minor to the A to the G back to the E minor, and it's kind of like this cyclical loop. So let me play it. Once you get the rhythm of those three chords, they are kind of fit together. As I said earlier, the bass player will be playing the main riff over those chords, so you don't need to be playing the main riff throughout the whole song, because if you've got a keys player in your band, he'll be doing that, and if you've got a bass player in your band, he'll be doing that. And if you're playing the riff all the way through, your bass player will be looking at you, go, just please play some chords. So this is why the capo, this is why the simple three chords. So it's really, as a guitarist, once you've played the intro, you can have a little rest for the rest of the song, which when you're playing 40 songs a night is really good for you. Again, hence the capo, thank me later. So let's just play around on that little chord sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4. So all I'm doing up here is playing basically inversions of the same chords. Remember, we're capoed, so the E minor will be up here. One thing I like to do in a wedding band is basically take out the bass notes of the chords. Again, because your keys player will be playing those, or your bass player will be playing those, so you don't have to. So take the bass notes out. And so that's the E minor, and to the A. 3 frets down, same. And then back to the first chord. So 1, 2, 3, hit it. Okay, so that's basically it for that song. Once you have the main structure down, you can have fun with it and play around with capo. So if you want to do some crazy solo, you can have lots of fun with it. So the only other section is like a bridge middle 8 section. This just stays on the root. It has the vocals going hip you say, hop hop you say, hip you say, hop hop, hip you say, hop hop, hip. There's not much else going on, so if you wanted to, you can drop a fat solo in that section before the vocals come back in. I suggest maybe doing it up here on the 13th fret in this box. This pentatonic box here. Something like that, and that's just going over the. So I'll just play that for a few bars and you solo up there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. If you have watched this video or any of the other episodes, please just give it a thumbs up. Also comment and let me know what songs you would like me to dissect for you and show you the dissection live on screen. If you say that, then I will agree with you. Great, Monk us out and see you next time.